Welcome to Golden Aging Health. Many older gentlemen, once they reach their 60s or 70s, are often surprised to discover a rather delicate truth. The body begins to develop an unpleasant odor, even when they maintain regular bathing habits. Some may think that staying clean on the outside is enough, but in reality, body odor in old age is influenced by many internal factors we rarely pay attention to. This not only reduces self-confidence, but also affects how others perceive us, even touching on one's dignity. After the age of 70, the body naturally goes through significant changes. The skin loses its elasticity and freshness, making it easier to retain odors. Metabolism slows down, meaning waste products are not eliminated as efficiently. On top of that, small daily habits, especially those in the bathroom, can quietly become the hidden culprits that make body odor stronger and harder to manage. In today's video, we're going to uncover 5 bathroom habits that many older men still keep, which unintentionally worsen body odor. By understanding these causes, you can make simple adjustments to stay fresh, comfortable, and confident, whether around family, friends, or even just with yourself. If you find this topic helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Aging Health to spread these valuable tips on senior health and self-care to even more people. And now, let's dive right into the first bathroom habit that makes older men smell unpleasant. 1. Not cleaning properly after using the toilet. For many older men, especially those over 70, flexibility and mobility become major challenges. As joints become stiffer and the range of motion decreases, even a simple task like reaching behind to clean properly after using the toilet can become difficult or even painful. This leads to one of the most overlooked yet serious contributors to body odor: improper hygiene of the intimate area. Dry toilet paper, which is commonly used, may not effectively remove all residue, especially if stools are soft or loose due to medication side effects or dietary changes. Instead of cleaning, dry wiping often just smears waste across the skin. Over time, this leftover matter can cling to the skin, underwear, or even bed sheets, causing a persistent, sour, or fecal odor that lingers throughout the day. To make matters worse, many older individuals experience a reduced sense of smell, a condition known as presbyosmia. According to a study published in the Journal of Gerontology, up to 50% of adults over 65 have measurable declines in olfactory function. This means they may not even be aware of their own odor, making it even more important to adopt thorough hygiene habits. Dr. Alan Green, a board-certified family physician, emphasizes that maintaining cleanliness in the perianal area is critical not just for odor control, but for preventing infections and skin irritation. Incomplete cleaning can also lead to conditions like intertrigo, a rash that develops between skin folds due to moisture and bacteria. So what can older men do to fix this problem and stay fresh? Switch to wet wipes or install a bidet or handheld spray nozzle. These provide a deeper clean and are gentler on aging skin. For those with mobility issues, consider using toilet aids with long handles, which allow you to reach more comfortably. After cleaning, always make sure the area is completely
completely dry. Moisture creates a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. Making this small but vital change not only helps eliminate unpleasant smells, but also preserves skin health and personal dignity. It's never too late to adjust habits for better hygiene and greater confidence. But cleaning after the toilet is only one part of the story. Another common habit in the bathroom can also make body odor worse.
2. Wearing underwear for too many days. One of the most overlooked causes of unpleasant odor in older men is the simple habit of not changing underwear often enough. Many seniors admit that when they stay at home, they sometimes wear the same pair of underwear for 2 or even 3 days, believing it's still clean. But science tells us otherwise. Even if there are no visible stains, underwear quickly becomes a breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria. Sweat, natural body oils, dead skin cells, and even tiny leaks of urine, something that becomes more common with age, accumulate in the fabric throughout the day. According to a 2019 study in the Journal of Applied Microbiology, warm, damp fabrics are an ideal environment for bacteria such as E. coli and Staphylococcus aureus. These microbes not only cause bad smells, but can also lead to skin irritation and even urinary tract infections if hygiene is neglected. Another overlooked factor is the type and age of the underwear itself. Old, stretched-out fabric traps odors more easily, especially if it's thick and poorly ventilated. Synthetic fabrics tend to hold sweat and bacteria, while breathable cotton or moisture-wicking blends are far better at reducing odor buildup. Doctors specializing in geriatric health recommend that men over 60 change their underwear at least once daily, even if they don't leave the house. For those who experience minor urinary leakage, changing twice a day may be necessary. Dr. Michael Filoni, a urologist at Nebraska Medicine, emphasizes that clean, dry underwear is not just about odor, it's about preventing infections and maintaining dignity. The solution is surprisingly simple, yet often underestimated. Always start the day with a fresh pair of underwear, invest in breathable fabrics, and regularly replace old, worn-out pairs. For many seniors, it also helps to keep an easy-to-access drawer stocked with plenty of clean underwear, making the habit effortless. By making this small daily adjustment, older men can drastically reduce body odor, improve skin health, and feel more confident around others. Do you think most older men realize this is a problem, or do they underestimate it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And here's the tricky part. Without noticing, many older men carry another habit that slowly worsens body odor day after day. 3. A bathroom without ventilation. Mr. John, a 72-year-old retiree, lived with his wife in a small apartment. His wife often complained that their towels and clothes always had a musty odor, even right after washing. John himself noticed that no matter how carefully he showered every day, his body seemed to carry an unpleasant smell. At first, he thought it was simply an inevitable part of aging, something that men over 70 had to accept as part of life. But one day, during a routine checkup, John decided to bring this up with his doctor. After listening carefully, the doctor shook his head and explained, "It's not just about your body, Mr. John. Your environment plays a big role too. When a bathroom is always closed and damp, mold and bacteria grow on towels, mats, and clothing. Then they stick back onto your skin, and that's why you feel like the smell never goes away." The doctor even showed him studies proving that poorly ventilated bathrooms have up to 3 times more mold spores than rooms with good airflow. Those spores don't just smell bad, they can also cause irritation, rashes, and even respiratory issues in older adults. John's case is not unusual. Mrs. Helen, 68, once shared that she constantly felt itchy around skin folds and believed it was due to her age. But when a dermatologist examined her, the real cause turned out to be her bathroom habits. She had the routine of hanging wet towels inside a closed bathroom with no ventilation.
The damp air prevented the towels from drying fully, creating the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and mold. Over weeks and months, that invisible layer of microbes transferred back onto her skin, making her itch and giving off odors she couldn't control. Experts in elderly health consistently point out that body odor after 60 is not only about personal hygiene, but also about the living environment. A poorly ventilated bathroom becomes a sealed box that traps humidity, mold spores, and bacteria. Over time, these odors cling to the skin, clothes, and even bed sheets, making it harder for older adults to stay fresh despite showering regularly. In fact, a report in the Journal of Applied Microbiology noted that household fabrics kept in damp environments carry bacteria counts 10 times higher than those dried in open air. This makes it clear that sometimes the solution to unpleasant odor is not just washing more, but also making the bathroom breathe. Proper ventilation is a silent but powerful ally in keeping the body fresh, comfortable, and confident. Still, even with a fresh shower and a ventilated bathroom, another daily habit can quietly bring the smell back.
4. Ignoring or misusing deodorants. Many older men assume that with age and less physical activity, deodorant is no longer necessary. However, research proves otherwise. Even after 60, the body continues to produce natural oils, sweat, and a compound called 2-nonenal, which is strongly linked to the so-called old person smell. A 2001 study from the Journal of Investigative Dermatology found that 2-nonenal is produced in higher amounts as skin lipids oxidize with age, especially in men over 60. This means that even if someone showers regularly, odor can persist without proper deodorant use. Another common issue is confusing deodorant with antiperspirant. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, deodorants primarily neutralize odor-causing bacteria, while antiperspirants reduce sweat by temporarily blocking sweat glands. Many men only use one type, when in reality, a combination of both is often the most effective in controlling odor. Effectiveness also depends on the product itself. A study published in Clinical, Cosmetic, and Investigational Dermatology in 2016 demonstrated that modern formulations combining aluminum-based antiperspirants with antibacterial agents significantly reduced both sweat and odor compared to natural products alone. While natural deodorants are popular, they're often less effective in older adults, where odor is caused not only by sweat, but also by age-related skin chemistry changes. Dermatologists also highlight that deodorant should be applied to a clean, dry skin immediately after showering, as this ensures active ingredients work on a bacteria-free surface. Using products inconsistently or relying on outdated formulas weakens their effectiveness. In short, science shows that proper deodorant use is not a matter of vanity, but an essential hygiene step for older men. By selecting the right product and applying it correctly, it is possible to manage age-related odor and maintain both comfort and confidence. What about you? Do you think deodorant is still necessary after 60, or is it something you've stopped using? Share your opinion in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
5. Masking odor with air fresheners is a mistake that makes things worse. After discussing the misuse or neglect of personal deodorants, another common mistake many older adults make is relying on air fresheners to fix unpleasant bathroom smells. On the surface, this seems convenient. Just a quick spray and the room suddenly smells pleasant. But in reality, this only hides the problem temporarily and often makes it worse. Environmental health experts emphasize that air fresheners do not remove the root causes of odor, such as moisture, mold, or urine residue. Instead, artificial fragrance mixes with the underlying smell, creating a heavy and sometimes overwhelming scent. Seniors often experience a reduced sense of smell, so they may get used to it, while visitors or family members immediately notice the unpleasant combination. Dr. Laura Jacobs, a public health specialist at the University of Minnesota, explained in her report that overusing air fresheners can hide important warning signs, such as the musty odor that indicates hidden mold growth. Ignoring these signs can be dangerous because bathroom mold has been linked to sinus infections, allergies, and even lung complications, especially in older adults with weaker immune systems. The real solution is not spraying fragrance, but addressing the root causes. Doctors recommend thorough cleaning of toilets, sinks, floors, and frequently touched surfaces. Towels and mats should be washed, fully dried, and replaced regularly. Equally important, the bathroom must remain dry and well ventilated so that bacteria and mold have no chance to thrive. Only once the environment is truly clean should you consider adding a light natural scent, such as a few drops of essential oil or some baking soda, to maintain a fresh atmosphere.
Body odor in older age is not a sign of being unclean, but rather the result of daily habits that no longer match the body's natural changes. The 5 small but powerful habits we have discussed can make a major difference in how you feel and how others perceive you. Maintaining both personal hygiene and a clean living environment brings back confidence, dignity, and self-respect. It also shapes the way others see you in a positive light. The truth is, even changing just one small habit each day can lead to remarkable improvements over time. The ultimate message is simple. I still care about myself, and I still matter. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. And please share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your experiences and what small habits have made a difference for you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.